Yo, what is going on, people? Infamous being a hot slap fire shit, and today we're talking about Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. Yo, I am hella excited. This game is actually looking really cool, really dope, honestly. I just want to talk about the game a little bit, kind of merging both trailers into one. So of course, this will be a major online game, a major on the multiplayer. If you guys didn't know, if you knew, that's good. You know, if there's anything in this trailer or anything that I haven't said or haven't pointed out, please leave in the comments down below, and we can talk about it, guys. I want to get some discussions going and shit like that. So I mean, it is a really big game, a lot of maps, actually ninjas running on the wall. I do want to talk about the graphics really quick. The graphics aren't that bad. I have seen really bad graphic Naruto games before, even fan-made ones and stuff like that, but I will say this is not the prettiest game in the world. It does look a little butt, I'm not gonna lie. My biggest thing about this game, as far as graphics wise, I'm just hoping it doesn't look bad, there's not too many glitches, or it may look wrong as characters. It really has this anime manga looking vibe to it, and kind of based off like the art style they kind of went for this game. It's not bad, but it's still in development, so it could change and it could get a lot better later on in the development. So we'll see how that definitely goes. Moving on into the gameplay, it's not bad. So you have 4 different types. You have the attack type, which is like Naruto, Kakashi, and supposedly Pain, stuff like that. I'm pretty like interested about it. It's just kind of weird that we have attack types instead of just having like all around characters and giving them different moves. Then of course you have range, which is like your Sasuke, Itachi, and Konan, if I'm correct. It's kind of interesting just to see how many different types there is. And then there's defense types, which I'm guessing is gonna be like Kisame, Choji. I'm not trying to spoil anything for anybody, but there is Choji confirmed. And then also there's heal types or healers, kind of like Overwatch healers. You have like Sakura, and she'll be able to heal the team and, you know, get the health back up and the energy and stuff like that. So there is going to be a total of 8 players on the battlefield. There's different modes that you can play. That's barrier mode, which is, I guess, just holding down different barriers and attack and defense and holding shit down basically. So I think that's kind of cool. Like, you get a pillar up a certain amount, and then you can do all kind of stuff. It's kind of cool, actually. I am pretty you know, excited about it. Then you have flag battle, which seems pretty cool. It's like capture the flag would be actually kind of dope. So you do play capture the flag, you capture the flag, it does make your character run slow, so you have to run on the walls and try not to get hit, but the game looks really cool. You can throw kunais to get on the wall and move around that way. And there's different types you can play with, you know, co-op. So if you're playing at home, you can play that. You have submission mode, which means you can like play with friends and clear different missions. So you don't have to just play like friends versus friends or 2 groups of friends versus each other. You can actually play with, you know, just playing missions like defeat Shikaku or defeat Kurama or, you know, defeat whoever. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of cool, and I like how they did that. Or defeat 1,000 Anbu. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I think that's actually pretty damn cool. You know, I really want this game to work well. It has the potential. I'm a little scared it could possibly turn out to like a Naruto version of Battle of Z, and I would never ever want that shit. I would be so upset if they gave us some shit like that. I mean, Battle of Z was garbage, Ultimate Tenkaichi was garbage. This is the first Naruto character creation game on PC. I mean, I know you have like little web browser games that you can play. If this game is coming to PC, then of course console. You know, so it's our first character creation, like true character creation game, you know, with you know, Naruto characters. You know, just hopping more, leaning into the second trailer, we see a lot of Boruto, we see a lot of the city. It is the updated Boruto city, so that is pretty cool to see. You'll also be seeing like Hokage Naruto and stuff like that. Now, one thing I was kind of worried about, jumping back to the gameplay aspect, is it seems like they have light attacks and heavy attacks. I think it's like a simple like 3-hit 4 combo, shit like that. But Boruto is confirmed, so we should be seeing some Boruto characters, of course. I know they confirmed Hinata, Choji, Shikamaru, Rock Lee, so we'll be seeing them. Honestly, it looks really cool. I'm hoping they have some really good moves, a lot of good jutsus. Just seeing some clips throughout all the trailers, they look honestly really dope, and it actually looks really true to the anime, and that's what makes me happy. I really do want to know what the Sharingan ability does, because it does something. And there is Byakugan in the game, and in Byakugan you can actually see through walls, and you can see your enemies from very far away, just like Byakugan. And you can also see your teammates' chakra points. That's fucking crazy. It's ridiculous. Like, your teammates are gonna be blue and the enemies are gonna be red. But jumping into the main part of why everyone wants this game is going to be character creation, because we have never had a Naruto character creation game that's gonna be at least this extensive. So you get to create your own character, and I will do another video on that talking about that. You customize their hair, their face, their eyeballs, their nose, their mouth, their top, their bottom, the etc, etc, etc. So you can have like Jiraiya hair or Naruto hair or Sasuke hair or Nagato hair, whatever kind of hairstyle you kind of want. And then you can actually like edit like marks on their face or different types of headbands. So it doesn't be just like the generic headband, but different types of headbands that you can go for. Of course, you can create male or female. You can actually adjust the size and stuff like that. One of my biggest things is I really do want this to look really different. I want everyone's character to look, you know, pretty different, unless you're like making a character look like someone from the show, which by all means I'm gonna do that. You guys might see it definitely on my channel, like a couple character creation type things or formulas or whatever. But my biggest thing is I don't want all these characters to look the same. They say there's over like 500,000 different choices. You can create up to 7.5 million different characters or something like that. So that's a lot of choices. They're definitely hyping up their character creation mode to be more extensive than like Xenoverse. And if it's going to be more extensive than that, then I really need to see it. I really need to see what you guys are bringing to the table. I mean, I have not seen different logo or like different village headbands. So I am kind of interested in that, how that's going to kind of go. But one of the biggest things they've introduced into this game is that you can fight in so many different ways. You can use swords, which my character is going to have to knock a sword onto them hands. I'm going to have to slice a nigga wide open. I'm going to need to have that happen. You also see in some of the demos and gameplays or trailers that you see, you'll see Zabuza's blade, which is a really heavy weapon, so that swings kind of slow as you see the player kind of play with it. You'll also see like a regular sword, maybe something kind of like how Boruto will have, or Sasuke's sword exactly. You also see Hidan's scythe, and I think that's fucking cool too, that you can even have that. So maybe you will be able to get like Killer Bee's weapons, like a couple swords, or size small sword, or even a staff of like the third Hokage. I mean, there's so many options of weapons you can go with. I wouldn't even mind just having like Asuma's knuckles, his kunai knuckle blades. Yo, those shits are dope. Or trench knives. I forget what the name on the top of my head is. Leave in the comments down below if you know what the name is. But honestly, the character creation is the heart and soul of this game, and you fight so many different ways. You can learn so many different jutsus by mentors and stuff like that. So you can learn Rasengan by Naruto, etc, etc, etc. And I'm gonna do a video on that too, so you guys be on the lookout for those videos also. And pretty interesting. So of course, like I said, you have a tag type. Your character can learn Leaf Whirlwind, Rasengan, Almighty Push. You can learn Fireball Jutsu, Kirin, Matarasu. You can learn defense type moves like Spiky Human, Boulder. Subterranean Voyage was like a dope ass move because you can go underground. Like what? And for some reason they have the Shadow Stitching Jutsu, which is Shikamaru's shadow paralysis jutsu. It actually has that covered as a heal type, so that is kind of weird, but it is what it is. And then you have Byakugan, and it's also associated with heal types, but you can actually see your team member, and I'm really excited to see what Sharingan's gonna bring to the table. But you can actually see your character, right? Your character is gonna use Byakugan. It's gonna flash white on the screen as the Byakugan's activating. Your team members will be blue, and then you can see through walls. You can see like two enemies standing talking to each other, digging up their ninja assholes, and then you can see them through the tree. Like, this game so far is looking really good. I have high hopes for it, but you don't want to get overhyped. Like I said, my only major complaint is don't make everyone too generic, I would say, and don't give shitty moves, don't give shitty combos, stuff like that. That's mostly what I'm hoping for. And give us a lot of versatility. Like, I want to see a lot of moves, a lot of jutsus, a lot of weapons. Don't give us all the same shit. I really want to see everyone kind of be unique in their own way, transformations, stuff like that. And just, I want this game to prevail really good, and maybe update the graphics. I mean, they're not horrible, but they're not the best I've ever seen. I have seen better graphics before in Naruto games, like Storm 4. Even though the game is kind of the graphics are hell of nice, and no one can really complain about that. But that's it today, guys. I kind of messed up the end there, but yeah, that's it for today, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. You know, let me know what you guys want for this game, what you expect from this game, what options you want to see for the game based off the trailers that you have seen. Leave it in the comments down below. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Infamous, and I am out.